Hello friends, my name is Om Pandya and we are here to showcase our projects based on data structure and algorithms over the course of semester 3. We have developed projects based on real life applications of stacks, queues, linked lists, binary trees, graphs, etc. And here we are with our best projects to demo. Let us get started without any further ado. Over to you, my friend Akshar.
Thank you, Om. Hello, friends. I am Akshar Thakor, undergraduate student for computer science. So let's get right into the project. Our project is about voting system for presidential elections of India. It is built entirely on C language and uses concepts of data structures such as array element mapping through functions for data manipulation. Okay, so let's have a demo. This is the screen of the exe file. So when we first run it, the welcome screen will be there, and it will show enter 1 to get started and 0 to exit. As you can see, if I enter the wrong option like F, press enter, it will show invalid input, try again. So let's type the correct one, enter 1 to get started. It will take us to the main menu, and which will show us the options for election management menu, to vote for voters, and to exit the application. As you can see, for every screen, the error handling has been done. And when we enter the election management menu, or any menu for that matter, let's say for voting, will be saying no pin sets at the pin first for election management menu, because this will all be done by the election management and they'll be handling this system. So let's go to election management menu. No pin has been set. To set the pin, enter 1. Now we will set the pin. This is the pin, for example. And now we will be back to the main menu. And for election management menu again, we press. And now it shows, because the pin has been set, to enter the pin that we entered. And it will be bringing us to the election management menu. Now the first option is to change system pin. We'll be not going into it. Let's go to entering voter details. As this is for presidential election, voter will have the ID as well as weight associated with it. For example, let's have three voters. First voter's ID is 1, second one is 2, third one is 3, and the weight is also 1, 2, and 3. So the details have been entered. Now, to change the month and year of the election, we'll set the month as, let's set the year first, 2004, month 5th. Now, enter candidate details. Let's have our first candidate as A, second candidate as B. Now, if you want to know the results now, the elections have not been conducted yet. So, it will be showing us elections are yet to be conducted. Great. Now we'll vote. Again, system pin 1 to vote. Now, if we enter wrong ID here, it will be showing enter a valid voter ID. So, enter the correct one. Press 1 to vote A, 2 to vote B, 0 to nota. So, let's have a first voter vote A, second voter vote B, and third voter vote nota. Now, we'll go to election management menu again and go to calculate the results. A got 1, B got 2 votes. Congratulations to B for winning the elections. There were total of 1 nota votings this election. Now the program will be terminated, and the details of this election will be stored in the file, appended in the file along with the previous election details that I'll be showing you. This is the file. As you can see, I tried this program earlier, and that first try, its details are above, and the second one is below. Okay, so now let's look at the code. Some libraries, global variables. This is the array that will store the ID of voters against the weight of voters. The first half will be storing the IDs, and the second half will be storing the weight. This part is for appending the file with the details of election. For resetting the pin, now in the voter section, this is the pin. Now in this loop, if it's running for I, meaning the voter ID is I, it will be mapped against its weight in the array at number of voters plus I, meaning the second half of the array, and its weight will be added as vote. In the election management menu, or in the total program, whenever you see the do while loop and the if else statement, that will be the error handling. And this is the first screen and the main menu. So yeah, this was it. So this was voting system.
Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Prajapati and now our second project is Maze Solver. Basically Maze Solver is used by backtracking concept. Now let's we see. Here it asks to enter Maze Solver. So we enter first and it asks to input the maze in array format, enter 1. To get the result of input maze, enter 2. So basically we form maze in a matrix form or in array form. So we first form its maze and then we get output. So we enter first one. Now this will get instruction and it asks to how many number of row you want. Basically we here we have set a 5 by 5 cross matrix. So I enter 5 and 5 columns. Okay. So this way we have to set 0 and 1 in mesh format. These are the 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay. Then I enter key. Okay. Now here this is very important concept of live tracking. This and percent will show the x coordinate and y coordinate intersecting points. So as we I enter one, it will show one point x is equal to one and y is equal to one. Now this point will show x is equal to one and y is equal to zero. I enter one. So at this way I form a matrix or a maze form. One, one, zero. Now x coordinate changes to 2 and y is equal to 1. Here I enter 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this is our maze. This is our maze. Okay. Now what will happen here? It will gives us the path. This is the starting point and this is the ending point. It will gives the path where this will goes. Here we have seen this is the first path, this is the second path, and this is the third part. Now let's we see what output we get. Okay, so here it's asked to get the result of input measure. We have to enter 2. This is the output we have get using backtracking concept. So backtracking concept is first checked right side. If it is 1, then it is go otherwise left, or if it will 0, then it go downside. But here it is 0. So this is our final path where 1 is exist and 0 is not exist. Now our PGM file is saved. This is very important. Now I will see you PGM file. So this is the PGM file for question matrix, and this is for solving matrix. Now I have converted this into JPG file. I will show you. So this is the question matrix what we have entered. Here white spaces shows 1 and dark will show zeros. And this is our solution matrix where 1 1 1 is shows. Okay. Now we let's see in code format. So this is our entire code. Miss, this is the header files. We have defined 5 as a matrix. These are a global variable, and this is our matrix which is initialized as 00 format. Okay. Now this is the mesh solver util. We have make function, and this is image writer in. We have write this code. This is file writing magic number to the file. So this is code. But image writer out ing temp is equal to 0, width and height we have set C and R. This is the gray code which I have shown PGM file. So this is very less pixel we have used. For more clarity, more pixel it will be required. Now to print the solution for I is equal to 0, I is than n, I we have to increment it, and it uh, gives output. Now these are the condition bools. Bool is safe, and this is solve maze is util function. If maze 0 0, then solution equal to false and print solution does not exist. If we have entered other than 1 and 0, then maze will be no, not accept this and gives us error. So this is the code. Next step, movable or not. This is first check right side and then downside. Now this is our UI. Welcome to maze solver to input and 1 using printf function. Now this is our system. We have set information so user can understand easily what we have to enter. This is all information 1 and 0 form. This is the code. Now it asks to enter your input. So this is invalid. If we enter another than 1 and 0, then it will give invalid input and try again. This is a maze solver is an application that takes input of maze and an array, solves the maze, gives you the shortest path to solve the given maze, transfers the given maze to solved maze, create PGM file out it, and then you can convert JPG in JPEG and JPG format. So this is all about. Thank you.
Now let's take a look at the third project. The third project is an information system for metro rail which is emulating sort of an IRCT based system. This project makes use of graphs and we have implemented the Dijkstra's shortest path algorithm in the C language. This project will help users to go from path A to path B on the shortest available path. This project uses Ahmedabad as a demo data. So hello friends, let us take a look at the demo of our third project, which is the graph project. This is the Ahmedabad Metro and we have taken a good look at the UI, making it a bit colorful in our main executable file. Let us first load the stations. To load the stations, first let us see what the stations are available to us. So these are some stations. These are actual the real data from Ahmedabad city. Let us first load the first station as the menu offers us. It is now shown that this is the Dijkstra's algorithm, and as we can see that INF or the infinite function is giving us a value of 99999. So this is a good example of how the Dijkstra's algorithm has been implemented. Now let us take a look at the source. Let us go from Paldi to Vastral. That is, as an user, what I want to go. I'll enter the source station here. That is Paldi. Oh, the user may make some mistakes. So I have also taken care of some errors here. Now let me enter the correct one. Um, Let us go right. The shortest path available from Paldi to everywhere. This is the implementation of Dijkstra's algorithm, and it is visible to us that from where to where all the paths are available. Let me enter my destination value. Okay. Let us take it to be Vastral. Oopsies, again the destination is wrong. Let me take it again. Oh, right. So this gives me an information as a user that if I want to go from Paldi to Vastral, then I must take the route from Paldi to Gurukul, that is 9 kilometers, and from Gurukul to Vastral. So Paldi to Vastral via Gurukul is the shortest path available to me. This is also visible in my graph here. So that was it for the demo. Let us get a look into the code of it. Let me exit the program and let's see the code. See you on the other side. Hello friends, now let us take a look at the code. The code of this project is divided into certain parts. The first I have mentioned the global variables. Let us go through the variables. There is an implementation of graph right here. These are some pointers. I will just skim through the code. I just wanted to show you one important thing, that is the implementation of the UI. So here I have created some UI, and is the driver function. There is a dummy data adding cities implementation of this welcome page. Going forward, let us take a look at these colors. So this is the color declaration for the UI. The UI is declared because of these colors and how it is becoming beautiful. I have implemented some text so it becomes usable for a user. Next, this is the implementation of graph. I have used some file handling to create some files. Take a look at the station. So this is the data, the paths that can go from to and fro from there. And this is some like code going through some vertex, and that is the end. Thank you so much. Now let us take a look at the code. The code of this project is divided into certain parts. The first I have mentioned the global variables. Let us go through the variables. There is an implementation of graph right here. These are some pointers. I will just skim through the code. I just wanted to show you one important thing, that is the implementation of the UI. So here I have created some UI, and is the driver function. There is a dummy data adding cities implementation of this welcome page. Going forward, let us take a look at these colors. So this is the color declaration for the UI. The UI is declared because of these colors and how it is becoming beautiful. I have implemented some text so it becomes usable for a user. Next, this is the the implementation of graph. I have used some file handling to create some files. Take a look at the station. So this is the data, the paths that can go from to and fro from there, and this is some code going through some vertex, and that is the end. Thank you so much.
Hello friends, I Kartik Patel would like to take this opportunity on behalf of our group to extend our heartfelt vote of thanks. I firstly thank Computer Engineering Department PDPU Gandhinagar for helping us to undertake the project. I would also like to thank Dr. Rutvij Jhaveri for mentoring us and guiding us throughout the semester. I pay my gratitude to our peers who inspired us with their new ideas. And last but not the least, I would like to thank all those who were indirectly and directly part of this endeavor. Thank you and have a nice day.